Hello everybody and welcome back to another Shazakaza video. Today we're going to take a look at all of the LEGO Stranger Things minifigures which came in the upside down set. So first we're going to start off with Joyce and work our way down to the Demogorgon. Here's our first minifigure and this is Joyce Byers. Obviously I would love to do a review of the whole set, but the thing is just too big to fit in this space that I've got here. So I decided I'd just have a look at the minifigures because these are my favorite part of the set. The minifigures are pretty good. But anyway, here we are is Joyce and she looks really accurate to the show. I love the use of the Hermione hairpiece here. It makes her look really accurate. She's got this kind of just a bland expression at the front, nothing too extreme going on there. Then at the back she's got a more worried looking expression. Now the printing is good on the torso, nothing on the legs. She has a flashlight there as an accessory, but this accessory, this is really good. This is one of the drawings that Will Byers, her son, drew in the first season, so that looks pretty good. That is a printed piece. I do wish we'd gotten more printed pieces in this set though, because that is the only printed tile that I believe we do have in this set. Next we have Chief Hopper or Jim Hopper, and this minifigure I think is probably the worst in the set. I do love this character in the show. He's probably one of my favorite, and I don't think they really made him look like he does in the show. I think they probably could have used a hairpiece there, maybe instead of the hat. That could have looked good. Or they could have used maybe a hat-hair combo, which would have looked better. But I just don't think this looks extremely accurate to the way the character does in the show. But otherwise, the prints are pretty good. I would have liked some arm printing, like maybe the Hawkins PD logo and the US flag on the other arm. But that's okay. I don't mind. We don't get that. And obviously no other facial expression, because you wouldn't be able to cover that up with a hat. And he just has a coffee mug as his accessory. Next, we have Lucas Sinclair. And I forgot to mention, all of these minifigures are based off Season 1 of Stranger Things. So, yeah, that's where their outfits are inspired from. But his accessory is this catapult here. I think it's called, like, the hand... I'm not sure what it's called in the show. The something launcher, the something rocket, something like that. But it's the same colours as it is in the show, the yellow and grey there. So that is pretty accurate. I like this build for the flashlight. It's different to all the others. And this set does use... mid-legs for these minifigures, which is really cool, and we get them in new pieces as well. Like we had it in a dark brown here. And they used the pirate piece. I've seen this used for the pirate before, for Lucas's head. I think they could have... His hair doesn't look as good, because obviously that's not supposed to be hair originally what this piece was made for. But I think it looks alright. I do like the printed bandana though. I do think that looks pretty good. And then the jacket piece printed on, I think that looks really good. I do like that. And he also has no other facial expression. Here is Mike Wheeler. And he is probably the main character of Season 1. I didn't like him in Season 3 though. He was probably my least favourite character of that season. But the minifigure here is good. He looks pretty accurate. The hairpiece I think works well. They probably could have made a new hairpiece for him, but this one I think works just fine. I like the mid-legs here in this dark green colour. That looks pretty good. His accessories a flashlight and a walkie-talkie. And the printing there is pretty good on the torso. And he has this more angry looking back facial expression, which is good. Next minifigure we have here is Dustin Henderson. He's probably my favourite minifigure of the set. He looks extremely accurate to the show. These face prints here, they're just really great. They look just like the character in the show. We have a more worried expression here and a really happy one here. And this piece here, this is incredible. This hair hat combo. It is a really cool piece, and I'm so glad that they decided to make a unique piece for this character, because he definitely needed it. His torso print is pretty good as well. You can see he has his jacket on with his shirt on underneath. He's got some more printing on the back. Mid-legs, I think we've had this colour of mid-legs before. His accessories are just a simple walkie-talkie, but a cool printed compass piece, which looks pretty good. Which obviously they used in Season 1 to try and find the gate. Next minifigure we have in the set is 11. And this minifigure is pretty good. I think they probably could have used a new hairpiece for her. I would have liked to have seen the kind of her dark hair that she has, the shaved dark hair that she has. I think that would have looked really nice, but of course they had to go with the wig because that is obviously an easier piece to use. But the skirt is pretty cool. We got some plain white mid-legs underneath, which I don't think we've gotten before. She has a really cool printed Eggo waffle piece, which looks really good, and you get two of them in the set. The printed piece of the jacket looks really good as well, so I do like that. It would have been cool to have gotten a bloody nose printed piece, but obviously you can't really get blood in a Lego set. Next minifigure we have is Will Byers, of course the character in Season 1 who goes missing. And he does have a new hairpiece here. I think it looks pretty cool. It actually looks really well on the Howard Wolowitz minifigure from the Big Bang Idea set. But he has new light blue or baby blue mid-legs, which look pretty good. The jacket piece here is an incredible print. It looks extremely accurate to the show. And he does have two facial expressions there, one scared one and one just more calm face. And then the last minifigure we have is, of course, the Demogorgon. And this guy is incredible. He's probably my second favourite minifigure in the set besides Dustin. But he looks extremely well. I love this new piece that they introduced for the head. And you also have a closed mouth underneath. And some of the printed pieces here are really awesome. I love the fawn leg piece that they use. And he just has claws and some normal back printing there on the back. But that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, of course, remember to hit the like button and always remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.